All right, guys, so $1,000 average order value and 5% conversion rate. If you watch this full video for your Shopify store, I'll show you an example from a very unattractive Shopify store, but they convert roughly around 5 to 6% on a monthly basis, and their average order value is over $1,000. Now, regardless of the products you're selling online, the process and the structure can be the same. And if you're running ads on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Google Ads, you're bringing a lot of traffic. You're doing anywhere from like 1 to 2% conversion rate on a monthly basis, and you cannot get past through that. You need to watch this full video because this will help you and change the game of your business model of how you actually present your products, upsells, cross sells, and increase your average order value in the long term. So let me actually share my screen. Let me show you what I'm talking about. One important thing I want to talk about before I share my screen is that I review pretty high-end stores, and I create pretty high-end stores with really high-end vibe. This video is heavily educational around how to build a step-by-step process onto your product page in order to maximize your earnings. So let me share my screen. Let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, guys, so I'm going to be reviewing a website called Neon Signs now. This is a very niche product, very boring industry, very specific type of people come and purchase this type of product. But even with a complex product where you need a specific size, color, letter styling, all that stuff, they make it so simple for a consumer to easily step-by-step pick the products, upsells, and pick the delivery dates that they want. And this store does average order value of $1,000. So you can actually apply this to your store in a different way, which I will show in just a second. Normally, I talk about like thumbnails and how you need to use infographic pictures. I'll skip that in this video today. We're going to talk about custom options and how you can build an experience that is so easy for a consumer for a complex project like this, and you can actually build this custom with your Shopify store. It's all about the usability side of things. So first thing first, regardless if it's desktop, let me actually show you the mobile version as well. It's the same exact process. It's just stacked in the mobile, and on the desktop, it's basically the same exact thing from like step number 1, and it goes all the way up to 5 or 6 number step. Now, if you see right here, this is a custom sign and lights that these guys are selling. The base price is $500 for this product, but as I add on different options, this becomes a very expensive product, but it's a very personalized product. So if you're in the supplement space, if you're selling multiple products at the same time, or maybe you're selling like one product and you want to do upsells or cross sells, you can actually do it in different steps. So as you can see right here, step number 1 is to actually enter the text of my whatever the neon sign I'm looking for. So I put the text here. It kind of shows me on the left side how the product is going to look like. Now, if you see right here, this is a step number 2 where I can actually choose the font. Now, if you're selling like a product, you're selling by the packs, you're selling 1, 2, 3 packs, you can actually showcase here where you can actually give the option for a consumer to actually pick the number of packs they want to purchase, or you're maybe selling by the boxes, jars, whatever you're selling. You can showcase those options up here, and then in the next step, you can actually upsell them anything, right? It can be an add-on, it can be an accessory, and if you do it step by step, it's very easy for a consumer to actually pick the option they want. Now, of course, like with the neon example, you can see right here, I can just pick whatever font I want, and it will just show me that specific font, right? Of course, like you are not in the neon business, but I'm just showing you an example. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Now, we have a step number 3. Now, if you see right here, it says, what size are you looking for? And based on the size you're looking for, it is showing you a dollar amount for that specific size. Now, we do this for a lot of supplement brands, but you can use this for any industry where you can sell a product, let's say for $50 as a base product, and you can sell an add-on of different sizes, or you can upsell them add-ons like an accessory or maybe something that goes with the main product, and you can charge them based on that price or the bundle that they're picking. This could be done for multiple bundle products as well, so people can actually select what they exactly need. So if I talk about like the neon example, I want to do like 59 inches, which is 5 feet almost, and it cost me $535. Now, if you see something interesting right here, if I select any other option, the price is changed up here. So this is really important when it comes to like the pricing. It has to be dynamically changed, so a consumer, as they add on different options, pricing gets updated so they know exactly what they're buying. Last couple of steps is just like choosing the color. As you can see right here, the color changes based on like whatever color I pick. But again, this is an extreme example for the neon sign. You can think about your brand and how you can actually showcase different products on different steps. You might have a brand that only requires 2 or 3 steps max, and then you can have like additional delivery options and stuff like that in order to actually upsell them one more time. Now, I will skip this section because it's very technical, so you can select the option to like cut to the size. And again, as I'm selecting different options, you can see the price changes based on what I'm selecting. So this is another important feature and you should keep it in mind. Step number 6 is just like an additional accessories that these guys are selling as a neon sign. They are even selling the packaging boxes. So sometimes if you're selling a lot of bundle products, your products get heavy when it comes to the shipment side of things. If they're buying multiple products, if they're buying bundle products, you might have a different packaging for that. And you can actually charge people for packaging too. It doesn't basically push people away. It just gives them the option of like, hey, this is our free shipping, which is a carton box or a cardboard box. This is how it looks like. And then you can even sell like wooden boxes or anything like that that is reusable for later use for an additional charge. Again, this is like an extreme example. You can keep it simple. We started using a lot of these delivery options for a consumer where they can either select like a free shipping date, which is like 9 or 10 days or 2 weeks from now, depending on the product that you're selling. Or if you have the full control over the shipping options, you can actually charge people for shipping for a faster delivery. For some of the brands, what we do is we talk about like, hey, ship by tomorrow, get it delivered in like 3 to 5 business days. You will have to pay like $150 for that, right? It depends on the weight of the product, how much they are purchasing. These prices change if I go and select different options from the product above, because lighter products will have different shipping dates. Okay, so this is just an example I'm showing. You can see right here now the shipping drop from like 175 to 106, right? So you have to actually build that dynamic experience for the consumer and give them the full opportunity where they can actually go in, select what they want, and pay the price. All right, you will always get consumers that are willing to pay the top dollar to get the faster delivery, and then there are people that will be willing to just get free delivery from your store. So if you're struggling with design, development, average order value, your conversion rate is low, you can always contact me. My calendar link is in the description below. I'm happy to help you. Click the link below this video. You'll be able to see my calendar, schedule a call, and I'm happy to show you what I can do for you. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.